Hey everybody, and welcome back to another One of Everything Wednesdays MrB series, where I take 10 random packs from the packs I have available on my shelves, and I open them up and take everything worth $1 or more and give them to my patrons. I'm trying to change it up a little bit here and there. You'll notice that I do have quite a few of the standard sets. That's because I generally always have like a box of that open on my shelf for quite some time, because I give them away for patrons and all that kind of stuff as well. So like, I basically have a box of draft boosters from each of the standard sets that have been out in the last little while, just kind of sitting on the shelf. That's why you'll see that those are in here quite a bit, but I try to like switch it up and add some other stuff. So like, we got a Pharaohs Beyond Death Collector's Pack. We got a Time Spiral Remastered Pack here. We got a Commander Legends 2 pack here. So we're gonna get in, we're gonna open these all up, we're gonna take everything that's worth $1 or more, we're gonna add it to the patron pile. Actually, I guess we're gonna like start from the top. I don't know, I didn't put them in any kind of order this time. I just kind of was like, you know what, let's like mix it up and start with like some standard and like mix in like the supplementary packs in between, that kind of stuff. So like some good things. We're going to do Midnight Hunt first. I sort of broke up because we have Crimson Vow in there as well. So I figured we'd break it up and do them a little bit separate from each other. So we've got a Ecstatic Awakener as our first flip card from the pack. We got Awoken Demon there. We got Dissipate as our first uncommon. Second uncommon is Contortionist Troop, and then we got an Outland Liberator, which flips into the Frenzied Trap Breaker, which is a fun little card. And then we've got a Briar Bridge Tracker. If I miss any commons or uncommons worth $1 or more, please let me know below in the comments. We're going to pull them out for our patrons as well. But we got a Briar Bridge Tracker as our first rare. We got a nice like full art land there, and we did get a foil in this pack. We got an Odric's Outrider foil. So there you go. Clue and a checklist card. New Capenna is next. I don't think we're going to hit another Nicol Bolas, right? Or not Nicol Bolas, Obnixilus, I should say. We got a big score there. It's not a bad little card. I don't think there's any commons in here, right? That's worth anything of note that we need to like be worried about. I'm gonna pull out these like showcase cards. Maybe we'll just throw them in as like extras into the patron pile, like in addition to a rare that's worth like over $1. Maybe we'll give them just like in a little extra card if it's like close to $1 or something. We got a Dusk Mangler. We got a Pyre Sledge Arsonist, Sleep with the Fishes. And we got an Aven Heart Stabber. This is a fun little card, actually. I quite like this card for the right deck. It's very good in your blue-black mill decks, that kind of stuff. We got a Swamp and an Angel token. All right, here we go. We got to go Modern Horizons 2 here, set booster pack. So we might have a list card in here, who knows? But we've got also, of course, this, that's the Sanctifier on Vec art card. It's very fun. Little planes there. We got Turok's Canticle, whatever. Anyway, Cabal Initiate, Mistveil Bridge. There's our commons. So uncommons here, we got Lucid Dreams. It's a fun little one. Altar of the Goyf. Unmarked Grave as the rare for the pack. So there you go. Little 2-mana search your library for a non-legendary card. Put the card in your graveyard, shuffle. And we got a Diamond Lion. So we got an extra rare. So that's not too shabby. We'll take 2 rares from a pack. And then we got a Milliken as our like reprint card from an older set. So it's from Odyssey. And then we've got our old border card here, which is Terminal Agony in the retro border. And then we've got a foil Dark Moss Bridge. So that's not too shabby. We'll take a foil Dark Moss Bridge. And it wasn't a list card. It was just a clue token, unfortunately. But hey, you can't always get a list card out of these packs, can you? Kamigawa next here. Oh, and then these packs are backwards, right? So we gotta like, there's our token, which is a little treasure, and then that's our land, right? So Jungle Hollow. And then that should be our rare. And then that should be 3 uncommons. So then we flip this. See how that's an uncommon? That means that this was a foil, which means this is the rare. So we go foil, rare, 1, 2, 3 uncommons. Flip it around like so. And that's the easiest way. There's another uncommon. Wow, how did I miscount this so terribly? Who knows? Let's find out. So there's a Boseiju Reaches Skyward. Maybe I miscounted something there. I have no idea what we missed. Our rare is going to come up here before our uncommons then, maybe? Who knows? We'll see. So we've got a Silver Fur Master. That's pretty cool. And we got a Born to Drive. Oh no, because this could be an uncommon. You get one of these in every pack, right? So you could technically get 4 uncommons in the pack. That's why. Okay. So then we should be okay here. So Born to Drive, Malicious Malfunction. That's not too bad. And then our rare here is a Scrap Welder. There you go. Fun little goblin artificer, right? And then a foil. There you go. See, foil Leech Gauntlet. So we did get it right. We managed to get it correctly there, so that's not too bad. Some interesting cards. Nothing like super exciting to write home about yet in the rare slots or anything like that, and nothing in the common or uncommon slots really yet exciting for this week. But oh, there you go, perfect. Who doesn't like a little Divine Gambit? I love this card. I don't know, people hate this card, but I think it's a lot of fun. I Saw It Coming is not a bad little counter spell. I think that might be over $1, so we'll leave it down here and I'll double check it. We got a Basalt Ravager. And then our rare is a Glorious Protector. It's not a bad little angel. 3/4 with Flash for 4 mana, right? And when it enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. So, pretty cool. And of course, we get a nice snow-covered dual land. Oh, we did get a foil Faceless Haven, though. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Yeah, that's rad. The foil coming in after the land, though, is kind of weird. But you know how it goes. You know how it goes. And then here we go. We're going to get a pack full of foils now, because here comes the Pharaohs Pack. Collector's Pack. We did one of these previously as well. So, of course, a bunch of foil commons, right? We got a foil basic land. Hilarious. So I'm just going to put that over here, I guess, for now. We got a, there we go. Okay, first uncommon is a Careless Celebrant. We got a Dreamstalker Manticore. And then we get our sweet full art lands. So we got a swamp and a forest, which is pretty sweet. And then we got an Ashiok, Sculptor of Fears. We'll take a Planeswalker, right? Always nice to see those. I think this is the one from the Planeswalker deck, though, right? Because it's the 6 mana one. I think that's the case. Yeah, because it's 274. So it's not the one that's from the set. It's from the Planeswalker deck. But still, pretty cool. We'll take that. We got a showcase or a extended art. Labyrinth of Scophos. Then we got a foil Treacherous Blessing. This card saw a lot of play when it was out. Lots of ways to manipulate it and like draw cards and all that kind of stuff. We got a showcase Annex Hardened in the Forge. And we got a foil showcase Renata, Called to the Hunt. So not too shabby. I saw that it was green foil again, and I was like, oh no, did we get another of the same rare as last time? Which would have been really funny. Nylea, that's the one. So we got Crimson Vow now, draft booster. Let's see what our draft booster of Crimson Vow will have for us. Again, I don't think any commons that we need to be too worried about, but if there are any that I missed, please let me know in the comments. Uncommons, we got Fleeting Spirit, Angelic Quartermaster. We got a Child of the Pack, which flips into, of course, this lovely little Savage Packmate. Good times, good times. And our rare for the pack is Olivia's Attendant. Or Attendants, I should say. Little 6/6 menace. Saw a lot of... Ooh, we got a foil there. We did get a foil. We got a mountain. Really nice little mountain. And our foil is a foil rare showcase Voldaren Bloodcaster, which is the little 2/1 that transforms into a 3/3 when you have enough blood tokens. And then it starts making your blood tokens into 2/2 bats, which is like fairly ridiculous because they just become bats permanently, which is pretty awesome. We got a blood token and a checklist card. So not too shabby here. I mean, like, we've done 10 packs, and how many rares do we have, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rares so far out of we've only done 7 packs out of the 10 we had here. So again, we've got, this is Time Spiral Remastered here, so we'll just kind of go through the commons here quickly. Terramorphic Expanse, always fun, always a good one. And then we're into uncommons here. We got a Dusk Rider Peregrine. We got a Necrotic Sliver. That's an uncommon that might be worth over $1, so we'll make sure we pull that down to the side. We got a Phantom Worm. And then our rare for the pack is a Slaughter Pact. Hey, that's not too shabby. We'll take that. I mean, these pacts are always good cards, right? They're always a lot of fun to play with. I mean, having a free spell is always good, right? And then we got a nice retro Mortify, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Mortify, a very good removal spell. I really enjoy it. And then we've got a foil Shaper Parasite for the pack. And then an Assembly Worker token. All right. Dungeons and Dragons. I left the 2 Dungeons and Dragons packs for last. So we're going to do Dungeons and Dragons, and then we're going to do Boulders Gate. Because I figured, you know, putting those together was pretty funny, I guess. That was sort of what that was where my brain went with it. Now, we didn't hit any of the black Deadly Dispute or whatever. Unfortunately, in the common slot. We did get a Kalane. Kalane's a lot of fun. And we got a Sheshra as well. Very cool. 2 legendary creatures right back to back there. A Cloister Gargoyle. And our rare is a Vorpal Sword. Good old Vorpal Sword. We'll take that. Nice little equipment. And then, of course, a mountain, or a forest, I should say, and a junk card. A junk card. All right, and the last pack, then, for this one, is this Dungeons & Dragons set booster pack. Boulders Gate set booster pack. We've got a Scale Singer there. There we go. Another art card for us. Island. Okay, we got Aranus Gloomstalker as our first showcase, or playbook or player handbook, D&D art, whatever you want to call it, book art. And we got Ellen Harbreeze. Then in the commons, let's see what we got here. Just 3 commons. We got, there's a Cast Down. I think this is the first time I've seen Cast Down out of these packs, which is kind of silly. I mean, it's an uncommon, but I mean, the set's fairly large. But I haven't seen one of these yet, so the art looks really cool on this. I like it quite a bit, like stepping on the fingers. That's kind of cool. Drillworks Mole. We got a Dungeon Delver background. We got a Imoen Mystic Trickster. And then we got a Bane, Lord of Darkness. Good old Esper commander right there. Very cool. And then we've got a Far Traveler background, and we got a Etched Nira Wild Mage. So there you go, a little human elf shaman, 2/7 for 6. Whenever you cast a spell, you may put it on the bottom of its owner's library. If you do reveal cards from the top of your library, until you reveal a non-land card, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost, then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Weird. What a weird card, but also very cool. And then we did get another rare here. We got Lae'zel's Acrobatics, or Lae'zel's Acrobatics. So it's a instant in white, right? Exile all non-token creatures you control, then roll a d20. And then it says 1 to 9, return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Or 10 to 20 is return those to the battlefield under their owner's control, then exile them again. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Wow. So you get to bring them back in and then exile them again and then bring them back in again. So if you have a bunch of ETBs, you just get to do it twice. That's pretty ridiculous. And then our foil for the pack is a Ganeshi Enforcers. I guess that's how you pronounce that. I'm not sure. And no list card, unfortunately, but we did get the Initiative. The Initiative is here at the end of the pack. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We hit a lot of good stuff here, so I'm excited to add some of this stuff to the patron pile and add to the diversity of what people are going to be getting from the patron pile. So thanks so much, everyone, for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.